Hi, my name's Osvaldo Salas, and today I'll be teaching you how to juggle. Before we even start juggling, let's just talk about the history behind it. Juggling is a physical skill performed by a juggler involving the manipulation of objects for recreation, entertainment, art, or sport. The most recognizable form of juggling is toss juggling. Juggling can be the manipulation of one object or many objects at the same time, using one or two hands. Jugglers often refer to the objects they use as props. The most common props are balls, clubs, or rings. Some jugglers use more dramatic objects such as knives, fire torches, or chainsaws. The term juggling can also commonly refer to other prop-based manipulation skills such as debolo, devil sticks, poi, cigar boxes, contact juggling, hooping, yo-yo, and hat manipulation. But today, we'll just be juggling 3 balls. I am not qualified to teach you any of this, but today I'll spread my greatness. Before we start, you're going to want to learn how to stand. First off, you want your feet shoulder width apart in a comfortable position with your knees slightly bent and your relaxed shoulders. You can't do this with tight body or you're gonna mess it up. And then your hands just like right here, easy, nothing hard. Just relaxed, easy, simple. First things first, you'll need 3 balls. Boom! Now that I told you need 3 balls, now you only need 1. Okay, first step, you're going to want to take 1 ball and just toss it to the other hand. Back and forth, back and forth. It should be the same height every single time from the left hand to the right hand and the right hand to the left hand. Back and forth. Okay, one more time for the people in the back. Back and forth, back and forth. Now that you can toss 1 ball back and forth like second nature, you're going to take 2. Now, you'll toss 1 up in the air, then the other one. Back and forth, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Simple, easy, piece of cake. Keep in mind, these balls should be in a straight line. You shouldn't be throwing them back at yourself the whole time like that. Then you're gonna be like dancing and juggling and you're not that experienced yet. Once you can throw 2 balls up and down easier than butter and a biscuit, that's when you'll grab 3. Before we move on, let's review. You can throw 1 ball up and down, easy, easy. Then you stepped up to 2, off. 2 balls, like that, like second nature. Now you're coming to the big leagues, the big boys. 3 balls. Now what you're gonna want to do is put 2 balls in your dominant hand and 1 ball in your other hand. Then throw 1 ball, you're going to want to throw 1 ball up from your dominant hand, so like boom. Then when this is in the air, like that, you throw the 1 ball that's by itself up in the air, boom. Oh my gosh. Then when this is up in the air and this is landing in your hand, you throw this ball up, boom. So then you end up with 1 ball in your dominant hand and 2 balls in your non-dominant hand. All this hard work is making it kind of hot in here. Once you can do this, like piece of cake, back and forth, with no hands, eyes closed, maybe you'll be half as good as I am. Now that we've gone baby steps from just tossing 1 ball back and forth up in the air to 2 balls, all the way to 3 balls. We're gonna put it all together. Ready? Once you've mastered this beautiful artwork, you can do it virtually anywhere. Like on the fridge. Like in your sleep. Like in the shower. Like on your roof. Once you've mastered your skill, you can take your talents to the Olympics or an NBA halftime show. But wherever you go, I'm gonna take credit for it because I taught you how to do this. I hope that with all the information you have gathered today, from 1 ball tossing up and down, to 2 balls back and forth, to 3 balls alternating, all the way to juggling with hours of practice of those techniques, eventually you will master this talent. Me, it only took 1 try, but that's me. For the rest of everybody else, it takes practice, just like it will for you. Just to show you how well my techniques work, let me show you some of my other students. Even though it looks like he can juggle better than me, the master himself, he can't. I just don't want to expose my full potential on recording for everyone to have. But after just 1 month of Tim taking my courses and watching my videos and following in my footsteps, he was able to do that. Now, he's a professional juggler and gets paid tens of dollars to juggle for people. I hope after close examination of this video, you will have learned the necessary techniques to be a professional juggler. Thank you for watching my video.